Guys, Mapex Drums does not care about me at all. They literally could care less what I do. Now you may blame me for my title being a little clickbait-ish, and I guess it is, but I just continually get questions about endorsements, people talking about endorsements, wanting endorsements, so it's just something I thought to talk about again. So I'll talk about this more at the end. I do have an endorsement contract. I'm in a relationship with Paiste Cymbals, not Paiste, it's Paiste. But I've been playing Mapex drums, oh man, I don't know, I got my Saturn kit 6-7 years ago. You can see it on my channel. Actually, I'll link it here. Unboxed it. It's the Mapex Saturn 4 before they came out with the 5. And man, I've posted about that thing non-stop. I've referred probably thousands of people to that kit. I talk about it extensively. I tag Mapex, and I have never once gotten any response, any like on any Instagram post, any reshare on Instagram stories. Literally zero feedback from Mapex, zero recognition. And guess what? That's totally fine. They don't owe me anything. They don't owe me a response or an explanation. Now, I think people get this just idea that an endorsement is like what you need to get. And I just really, the whole point of this video really is to tell you, just play what you like. Just play what you love. Play what you love. Like, that's the most simple explanation. I love my Mapex kit. I bought it for full price, and I love that thing. I love the maple walnut hybrid. I love the short stack kit, the toms. I get an amazing sound out of it. I love that kit. Now there will be maybe opportunities that come your way that you can take advantage of. And you know, people are like, what about this company, that company, this drum company? Well, what if so-and-so offered you an endorsement? And to be honest, I don't know what I would do. Two companies I would love to work with if they were drums would be Mapex. I know this video's titled Mapex Doesn't Care About Me, but hey, if they hit me up after this video, then awesome. I'll make another video. But Mapex, my first love really was Tama. Now everyone, I get conflicting reports on this. I hear Tama, I hear Tama. I grew up saying Tama. I'm gonna stick with Tama. I like Tama. So the first kit I ever bought with my own money was a Star Classic Birch kit in like the sparkle cherry fade, or not sparkle, cherry fade finish, and I love that kit. So I think if I had to pick one of two companies, like would you love to be endorsed by or work with, it would either be Mapex or Tama. But the reality is people make amazing drums. Yamaha makes amazing drums. I played a lot of Yamaha kits I really like. Pearl, I play the Pearl reference series, that's great. And so what I want to just again to drive home is, like, it's not a big deal if you're not an endorsed drummer. Like, that should not be the goal. Play what you love, do what you love, and if you get an opportunity, great. Paiste was not an unsolicited opportunity. They reached out to me. They said, look, I got a whole video about this on my channel too. I'll link it as well right there. You can check it out, further explanation. But they said, hey, we'd love to have you on the Paiste family. I said, hey, I've never really been exposed to anything but your Alpha series, and I wasn't crazy about those. They said, bro, you've got to check out. We have some cymbals, some lines that you would love. We've watched a lot of your content. I think you'd really dig it. I was like, cool, you know, let's send some stuff out. I'd love to try it. I mean, that'd be great. It was a new and exciting opportunity, and come to find out, they have incredible stuff. Paiste Masters Thin. Bro. Paiste Masters Thin. I got a 20-inch Paiste Masters Thin that is stupid amazing. I haven't really played it a whole lot on my channel here yet, but it's amazing. It's actually out of the B stock. I flew out to California, talked to Javier, and I pulled this cymbal out of B stock, and they sent it home with me. It's kind of already been worn in. It's like a little bit trashy. It's amazing. But I've also got a 22-inch Masters Thin, and I've got an 18-inch Masters Dark. That is the Master Series, incredible. Dark Energy, if you want a little bit more attack, incredible. Signature Light Traditional, incredible. And they got a lot of stuff I had never been exposed to. So I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I really just wanted to drop a quick video because I just get blown up about comments and messages about endorsements, and you know, and people think, well, you know, you are at this level, and the reality is I'm not. I mean, like, there are people killing it on YouTube that are 12 years old. There are people with millions of subscribers. There are people playing with huge talents and acts all over the world. I'm a nobody in the drumming world, if you really think about it. But when you look at people and you're like, well, I want to get to that level, this level, don't try to attain an endorsement. Just do what you love, and if you're dedicated to your craft, you're producing quality content, you're doing a lot, you may get noticed. Again, Endorsements are about exposure. It's about exposure. Exposure for their company, but not just exposure, but is you playing their brand, you being a part of their brand, going to drive sales. That's what it's about. Side note about endorsements. There's a lot of companies out there that use endorsements as slick marketing. If you right now are endorsed with a company or they want to endorse you, but you're paying more, you would still pay more for the cymbal than like a comparable cymbal at Guitar Center. That's not an endorsement. That is a slick way to market cymbals. High retail price. They're going to give you 50% off, but if you're still paying $200 for an 18-inch crash, that's not an endorsement. That's marketing. So, like, just a heads up. I'm not trying to talk down to anybody if you have an endorsement with a company and that's kind of the setup you have, partial like 40% or 30%, and you have a good relationship. Awesome. I'm not talking you down to that. I hope just to try to help somebody that doesn't get suckered into like a deal because you're so hungry for a deal that you'll actually pay for stuff that's not that great or you're not crazy about, or at the end of the day you don't love. Don't play stuff you don't love. That's it. That's as simple as I can make it. I love Mapex drums. I love Tama drums. I love my 1967 $120 Ludwig Supraphonic that I got on eBay. I love my Paiste cymbals. Okay? I play what I love. So, who cares if you have an endorsement or not? If you get them, if you have those opportunities, awesome. But if you don't let it define your playing. Mapex doesn't care about me. I posted thousands of videos, giving them thousands of shout outs, referred thousands of drummers and churches to buy Mapex kits, Mapex Armory kits, Mapex Saturn kits. I talk about it all day long, and they don't care. But guess what? It's okay. So, anyways, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. It's a little bit different video than normal. If you just now seen this video, I've got tons of videos here on my channel. I've got tons of links in the description below to all kinds of gear and stuff that I use. If you got a question, comment, I'll answer. If you got a question about endorsements, question about relationships with companies, again, I don't have an extensive knowledge base, but I'll share what I know. And don't sweat it. If you don't have an endorsement, don't sweat it. And don't take an endorsement of stuff that you don't love. If you don't love the product, don't endorse it. Should be pretty simple. See you guys in the next one.